What's up, everyone, to another video, Full Speed on Pulse, and today we are back working on the XR100. Got 2 weeks left to get this build all dialed in, and we are far from done. Today we are using KBS Maxx 2K paint to get this frame all painted up. Gonna go with the standard white, just like it is right now, but we're gonna be using KBS Maxx is 2K white, which is an Arctic white, which should be pretty awesome. So we have a couple products that we have to use of theirs before we can start painting. Let's check it out. Guys, this is some of the products right here that we got from KBS to get this job done today. First things first, we're gonna wanna get our frame all prepped up and clean. We did already hit it with the pressure washer and some soap, but now it's time to get it truly prepped using KBS Clean here and some good old hot water. So what you want to do for a good moderate clean, we're going to do 5 parts of water to 1 part of KBS Clean. And how we got that measured out is these actually little containers here, which is great when you're checking out at KBS. You could easily throw these in your cart for just $1. We got our bucket really cleaned up here, guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our 5 parts of water in here, which is 1,000 milliliters. And then we're going to do our 1 part of KBS Clean in here, which will be 200 milliliters. What we're going to use is this scoring pad here, a brand new one. Do not use something that's used that has dirt and maybe debris on it. That will defeat the purpose of what we're trying to do today. So they say that, or you could use a bristle brush, but we're going to use this here. Get it all going, and then we're going to start applying. A big thing before you start applying this stuff, they don't want you to let it dry on there. So the big key is to have this to where your hose is handy or of some sort to be able to rinse that all off. If you can't do that, like we can't today because it's pouring rain outside, and I don't want to take the frame outside where dirty rainwater would get on it, and again, probably defeat the purpose. We have a bucket with the sponge. Either use a brand new sponge or make sure that that sponge is super clean. Don't have any soap or residue left in there. And most importantly, make sure you have a clean bucket. So we had to clean our bucket out a little bit, and we had to make sure there's no soap in our sponge. We got it pretty dialed in. Here's an example. So here she is. She's looking pretty good, guys. Nothing, no debris or anything in here. It's pretty good. That's just scuffs. That's just plastic scuffs. So we're good. We're good. Now, if you watch any of our videos and all, you know we can be kind of goofy and maybe cut corners a little bit. But in this video here, we are trying to cut no corners. We want to do this right. This will be our first time using an air compressed spray gun to apply paint. So it's definitely going to be a learning curve for us. That's why it's great with KBS. Whatever product you buy, they have sheets, and you go online and all that too, and demonstration videos and all that good stuff to help you achieve that great paint job that you're looking on your project. But before our water cools down, let's get at this video and let's get this thing all cleaned up. Oh, pretty simple. Just gonna pour that in there like that. All right, that second line there is not 500. You're just looking at it backwards. It is 200. So we're gonna go. A little bit more. We're calling that good. We're gonna dump that in our bucket right here. She's good to go, good to clean. So let's get at it. All right, guys, here we go. We got our bucket here, and we're just gonna start wiping her down. And just remember, guys, I am no professional when it comes to this. We are learning as we go, just like maybe you are. So what we're going to do, we're going to follow instructions as best as we can. Because they definitely know better than us. And I believe and it says we should scrub the surface for about 5 to 10 minutes.
We worked our week, we need a day, 24-hour getaway. Let's take it slow, fill up our tank, try to forget yesterday. The weather's hot, the beer's ice cold.
All right, we're gonna call that about 5 to 10 minutes, guys. And as you notice, we did end up putting a rubber glove on because we forgot. And you should also wear some safety goggles too, especially if you don't have, you wear glasses normally. But yes, you should always have safety goggles on. All right, so now we're just gonna make sure we get all the soap off for now.
To that boat. Pack the Yeti, rally up your friends, find some water, jump on in. Then let's go and play. Soak that sun up on that lake. Feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Let's go get carried away. Grab a drink, time to party. Feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Raise your cup, leave your worries behind. Recharge your soul and forget about life for a while. Let the chips fall far where they may. We're feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Yes, Sunday fun day. Take a moment to relax, spend the afternoon kicking back.
All right, so we're getting everything set up, guys. We got our KBS lid already off, but we have not stirred it. You can get this guy right here off Amazon. Great way to stir your paint, and it's really cheap. I think I spent maybe 10 bucks on that. Well worth it. Beats the old flathead screwdriver method, and that never gets your paint stirred like you're supposed to. So that's going to get the job done. And what's nice, we'll stir that first, and then we're going to put our portions in here, 3 to 1, which is nice on this here. It's got all marked out. So if you see like the 4 to the 4, you fill up the paint to the first line, and then we'll go to the next number with our activator. It's a little bit hard to see, but trust me, it's there. Again, buy a couple of these. You know, that way we are not using the same one that we used our KBS clean, because you do not want that stuff to mix, and that's why you got to make sure that's all off your frame before doing this, or that'll be no bueno. So we're going to get this all stirred up, and then we're going to pour it in there. The only amount that we're going to use. You don't want to mix this into your can, because then if you don't use it all, that whole thing's going to be garbage, and that'd be no bueno. And again, great way to be able to measure is using this cup. So let's get at it. And once you put the paint in and the activator, you're going to want to stir again. And we got our tank all prepped up here, ready to put our paint in, seal that thing up. That's your little vent right there, and be good to go. Look at that gun, guys. KBS. Got the gun and everything from them. And this is your adjuster. So this will be here on spanning your how wide it sprays. And this down here will be how much paint's coming through. And this is almost just like a restrictor. So if you wanted more air and you wanted more trigger, you'll back it out. But to keep a nice consistent flow, try to adjust this so you're not constantly going in and out. Great for beginners and all that. And well, I hope it is, because we're a beginner. So let's get at it. And we set our pressure at 60 psi on the generator regulator. It is nice when you have a regulator right on the gun. That will eliminate some surging and all that. So it says 40 to 60, but because of the amount of airline and all that, that's why we have it dialed all the way up to 60 and instead of just at 40, because then we dip below the pressure. That way we're at 60 right now. That should allow enough dip to where we're still in that good range. Put this on 1. We don't need to be going Mach speed here. Woo. See, already making a mess. Let's just say we're going to do this for a minute. I'm a little nervous, guys. All right. Put this here. I can make a mess out of anything. So just wait for it. All right. We're going to go to 3. All right, that's 3. All right, hopefully we got this right. All right. see, more mess. Now, after this activator's in here, you guys got to get at it because there's actually a lot more paint than I thought. Because this stuff will go bad after about 30 minutes. It will double in velocity, meaning it gets thicker. And that's going to start clogging your gun and all that, and we don't want that. All right. That's stirred up. Should be ready to go. We're going to put our cap back on our... Ooh, shoot. We're going to put our cap just on top of the can just to limit oxygen from getting to that. And then we are going to grab our gun here. Oh, we're going to grab our box, and we're going to put in our little paint booth we got. Oh, shucks. I might have mixed too much, guys. All right, we're going to pour that in. All right. Here we go.
'Cause all we got is one day left. Let's make it count, make it the best. 'Cause Monday's rolling around the bend and we're a long ways off till next weekend. Then let's go and play. Soak that sun up on that lake. Feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Let's go get carried away. Grab a drink, time to party. Feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Raise your cup, leave your worries behind. Recharge your soul and forget about life for a while. Let the chips fall where they may. We're feeling good on a Sunday fun day. We got 6 more days until the next Sunday fun day. We got 6 more days until the next Sunday fun day. And let's go and play. Soak that sun up on that lake. Feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Let's go get carried away. Grab a drink, time to party. Feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Raise your cup, leave your worries behind. Recharge your batteries, forget about life for a while. Let the chips fall where they may. We're feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Yes, Sunday fun day. We're feeling good. We're feeling good. We're feeling good on a Sunday fun day.
All right, I'm done. Get off me, blanket. Woo! All right. Now we have to clean our gun ASAP before this thing gets clogged and dirty. So before I show you guys the frame, I'm going to say a couple things. They're called life lessons for a reason, okay? And we learned quite a few. So just to beat you guys to a punch before you beat me up. Number one, yes, I think it was that. We were using an N95 respirator, which is a good respirator, but for this type of stuff, you should be using a way more advanced respirator. We made sure that we kind of, hopefully, didn't stay in the fumes for a long period of time. And as far as breathing in the mask, everything was good. It didn't smell really fumey or anything like that. So it did do the job, but I do understand that we need a better upgraded mask if we're going to continue to do stuff like this and painting in general. So you know what? That'll be a little investment for us. Two, I know people beat me up about wearing flip-flops working on stuff, and this was not the day to wear flip-flops, shorts, and a t-shirt. For sure, and neither of these good glasses should have had goggles on. Should have did a lot of things differently. Disposable gloves should have been a thing. Our area here that we have should have been way larger as far as tarped off. And so we had never painted before like this. So this was a learning lesson. But let's get to the frame. Don't beat me up in the comments. Like, I get it. I know. Could do stuff differently. Look at that frame though, guys. She came out so good. And small imperfections like that, that is actually in the frame where there was probably some paint chipped off or something like that. But this actually went on pretty thick. You'd be surprised. We could have probably layered that more and got rid of that. But we weren't going to we didn't want to have any runs. And it was really surprising on how much paint it took. And it did not seem like it really wanted to run. Here's a wider shot. So, not too shabby, guys. I mean, this is going to look great for a dirt bike frame. Not as happy about that. Maybe lay something down on the ground next time. Pretty crazy, you know. We did all this prepping on this frame, but there was literally a spot of oil right there. And, yeah, that'll wear off after time. It's no big deal. As soon as we got done painting, we realized what was happening. One being our glasses were completely covered in paint. So we just got some nail polish remover and got that taken care of. We took care of our arms, stuff like that. We took care of us first, got us all cleaned up, and then we went to the paint gun using that KBS #1 thinner, and we ended up putting that in the tank, cleaning the tank all up. Then after that, we put the #1 thinner in the actual tank and sprayed it out of the gun until it was clean, and then we wiped it down a little bit more. So I think the gun is good for the next time use. Hopefully we got all the paint out. But other than that, guys, I would call that a big success on our first paint job ever using an air compressed gun. So pretty awesome. And this paint, I mean, it made everything so easy. KBS with all the directions. I mean, I've had people where they talk about painting vehicles and all that, and don't get me wrong, that's different stuff, maybe a little bit. But for it to give you the exact mixtures and diluting everything, I would have no problem. And when it comes time to painting our Jeep right here, definitely more painting to come with better protection and a better booth. Just one more look at the frame here, guys. Oh, and I didn't show you guys, but how we cover our holes for all our paint is that we actually just take paper towels and we stuff them in all the little holes and all that. And for this guy here, we actually just put down a bunch of grease in there. So then we'll be able to wipe the grease right out and it'll be good to go. And, shoot, we missed a spot. All right. Well, it's okay. And that little piece right there, I don't know why that's there, but that's exactly where we put our new sticker that will say 98 XR100. So not a big deal. And again, not perfect. You know, we made a couple mistakes, but pretty darn good for our first time. And if you guys want to become a professional painter like us, make sure you guys purchase that KBS because it's going to help you out and it's going to make your life so much easier. Link will be in the description. And until next time, we'll see you later.